Over that one for Pakistan, 6 run, 52 for 2. South Africa winning the toss, deciding to bat first, 239 for 9. And now Pakistan 52 for 2 in chase. That one looks back and goes through the gate. Neil Bartman is doing a magic job here for South Africa.
Yeah, as the king of wicket to wicket is Neil Bartman. You must. And more often than not, he will strike. And he does so once again. Yeah, snap back. Off.
52 for 3. Neil Bartman is working the oracle here for South Africa. Kamran Gulam next to the crease at number 5. And 29 years of age, just the 8 matches for him. Best of 103, strike rate's impressive, average is pretty good. Small sample size, but initially a good start to his career. 29 years of age, so he's had to be pretty patient about waiting for his opportunity. And this is going to be a big innings required from him in order to help Pakistan. Neil Bartman is bowled 27 deliveries, and that's only the 6th scoring shot. Just 6 singles have come off his bowling, and he has been wicket to wicket. Nips back, just picks up the back pad, and then onto the stumps.
Yeah, when you're up against somebody like Neil Bartman, who's at the stumps all the time, it's crucial that you have good balance. As soon as you overbalance, you leave a bit of a gap between bat and pad, and more often than not, he's able to get through.
It's on the angle, so as that ball pitches,
it must be the height.
Fair call. Look that short, but let's have a look as it goes past. Well, it's supposed to be in a standing position. And he deals with that one that's banged in back over length.
One for your ICC Rules Committee or Law Committee, Sean. Standing position, and I've heard you before banging on the door of that line being drawn in the batter's standing position.
There's actually talk about Hawkeye getting involved. It is used in the RPL, and they're going to start measuring batters. So before you go out there, they'll get the height, and then they'll know exactly what's supposed to pass by. And just looking to be a little bit more exact rather than guesswork, because it's difficult, isn't it? I mean, the speed that ball goes past, like you have to work out where did it cross on the popping crease rather than a meter or two afterwards. So it's a difficult one to work, and if you can use the technology to help the umpires, because these days it becomes so important. I mean, it can be like the last ball of a one-day international or T20 where they're trying to win a game and it's a fine call. It's easy to get it checked. Wide of the crease, that last one from Adil Bortman, trying to create a bit more of an angle. 17 completed, 56 for 3.
Here's a look at the wicket so far. Marco Jansen with an absolute beauty, swinging back in top of off. Babar Al-Zalma, shoulder coming through, leading edge to cover. And then Bartman through the gate of Rizwan. Knocks back, he's off stump.
There's a good idea of exactly where they can see. Pakistan 56 for 3, South Africa were 102 for 4. That cluster of wickets meant that South Africa went through a little bit of a lull from a scoring rate perspective. Pakistan will probably be thinking about 30 overs, and if they can get close to South Africa after 30 overs, then they'll give themselves a chance for a last grasp effort.
Pakistan 3 down, we saw South Africa losing that 4, but it's just about this time when Markham and Klaassen got together in a much needed partnership for South Africa, and that's what's needed right here. What a beautiful evening at ease down here in Paarl.
I think too, we haven't seen today Shamsi introduced as yet. It's already been 18 overs. I'm watching him at fine leg here, and I see that he's starting to warm up. You think of the spinners and the impact they had for Pakistan. It'll be interesting to see how they manage to play.
Yeah, and to your earlier point with the batting run rate just at 3.2 to the over, Pakistan desperately needing to up the ante, but it's really difficult ground to do that on. Particularly against a guy like Markham operating at the moment, and Bartman, who is consistent. Players who are consistent in terms of their line and length, not straying off the line.
It was interesting to notice how quickly Aiden Markham's trying to get through his overs. He's trying to just squeeze a few through here until Cameron Gullam finds his feet.
Lovely, 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 lovely.
He's almost charging back to his mark, isn't he?
Yeah, Jadeja would be proud of the over rate.
The two of them together. He's done a good job. Nearly 4 overs, just gone for the 15 so far, Markham. Oh, great bit of fielding. Was gone for the quick release. It ended up missing Andrew Klaassen by about 3 or 4 meters. And he's broken the sunglasses as well, but I think those can just be clipped back in. Brilliant stop. 56 for 3.
Yeah, it certainly stops a single. Stays on the ground. A slightly slower release, even though it's gone off target. The non-striker wouldn't know how far off target it's gone. So in the end, it stopped the single.
Can I get a point? Yeah.
Appreciated by Aiden Markham. Sun going down over the mountains in the background.
Blocking! What's that? Fly out from mine. Block, we'll get one. I should get work though, but it's getting off.
Change of bowling now. We're mentioning about Tabraiz Shamsi, and that he hadn't featured so far at the crease with the ball. And he is now going to introduce. It's been a while since we've seen Shamsi in South African colours, but no shortage of experience. You can see they're 34 years of age. And he just does a fail to attempt. Did you ever used to do any of those in the long jump or the high jump in athletics days? He was at 72 wickets in 52 matches. I actually thought he played more than that. Not the greatest start, but he gets away with it, just a single.
I might have had one or two false starts out of the starting block, Sean, but I'm not sure about the long jump and the high jump.
Lucky coach.
And a funky few stripes through the eyebrows and into the hair to Ray Shamsi. Picked up, and does he pick the gap? No, he doesn't. Bounces just short of charging Tony DeZorzi.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting passage of play. See Shamsi there blowing his fingers, trying to warm his fingers up. It's been hard work for the Pakistanis so far, with Otnil Bartman not giving anything away. And Shams is into the attack, and can he maintain the pressure that's been built by the two before him?
As you say, he's trying to get his fingers nice and warm, but it's a lot cooler than it was at the start of this game this afternoon. It was blistering heat. Everyone was looking for the shade, and now all of a sudden jerseys and hoodies have come out. He's one of those guys who takes a while to settle, but once he does, he starts to use his variations to good effect.
You'll usually hear him when he's on it.
All of a sudden he's found his length, found his pace, and he's landed two. Just having a word with umpire Nitin Menon to ask, was that pitching on line and going on to hit the stumps? Yes, it was. It's quickly through for a single, and first Shamsi over goes for 4 singles. 60 for 3.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম। চলছে বিগ ব্যাশ, আসছে বিপিএল, তাই আপনারা যারা বিশ্বস্ত এজেন্ট খুঁজতেছেন তাদের উদ্দেশ্যে বলতেছি, আমাদের কাছে নিজে নিজে ডিপোজিট উইথড্র সাইট পাবেন এবং মেলভেটে ডিপোজিট উইথড্র পাবেন। মেলভেটে সর্বোচ্চ 2 থেকে 3 মিনিটের মধ্যে লেনদেন ক্লিয়ার পাবেন এবং 24 ঘন্টা সার্ভিস পাবেন। তাই প্রতারকদের পাল্লায় না পড়ে এখন আমাদের সাইটে চলে আসুন। তাই আর দেরি না করে ভালো সার্ভিস পেতে স্ক্রিনে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বার দেওয়া আছে এবং কমেন্টে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ লিংক পিন করা আছে, দ্রুত যোগাযোগ করুন।
Unbelievable straight drive. It was one of those ones, as a young kid, you want to copy. Have a look at the position he gets in. So balanced, stays aside on for as long as possible, and absolutely middles it down the ground. Then have a look at his dismissal. He just falls over a touch and gets open on the crease. And have a look how the bat gets twisted on contact. And he ends up leading to the leading edge. So the unbelievable strike down the ground, as good as it can get compared to the one he cuts across and has to be on his way. So even if you've got, oh, it's nearly gone. A miscommunication. It looked like an easy single. Cameron Ghulam thought he was going to get through easy, giving a filthy look at Saim Ayub, but he was not interested whatsoever.
Yeah, nobody can believe it. Ghulam can't believe it. Dressing room can't believe it, and South Africa can't believe their luck. Looked like a simple single into the gap to the on the fielder's left hand. That's Stubbs who runs around it. Accurate throw. What a mix-up. What an absolute shambles.
Yeah, the only thing he had to worry about was Heinrich Klaassen in the sunshine. Cameron Ghulam goes for 4, 60 for 4. In at number 6, the man who was unbelievably potent with the ball in hand, Salman Aga. 31 years of age, and played the 28 games. Strike rate really good, average is pretty decent, hovering on 36. As mentioned, Salman was brilliant with the ball. Picked up 4 wickets, really blew away the middle order for South Africa. He's got a job to do with the bat now.
Down you get.
Simon Ayub just wasn't interested, was he, Ash? There was no movement whatsoever.
Down you get. Come on.
Well, he takes a couple of steps and then he's got the hesitation and then he's just sort of toddling back to his crease.
Yeah, you must actually watch Harley Clausen here. He's the one who can see the sunshine. He had to deal with the throw that came in, and there was, you can see there's the sun. Watch him, he gets into position and the sun's shining. He's got his hand up to protect it. And he almost doesn't take it clearly and then points straight away at the sun as if to say, gosh, I almost didn't see that ball being returned to me.
Just looked like a comfortable single though to start with. I mean, he placed it nicely. It just didn't have any pace on it, but Stubbs had to run all the way around his left hand. There's the sun coming through the trees as you indicated, Sean.
Shining in his face at the moment. It was interesting to see. He put his hand up initially to try and protect it from the sun, and then as soon as he caught it with a bit of a wobble, he pointed at the sun as if to say, gosh, I really didn't pick that one up. So 3 runs in that run out from that over, 63 for 4. Yeah, watch Clausen. So he puts his hand up there to protect it from the sun. The throw comes in, kind of wobbles, gets it on, and then straight away goes, yo, that sun, it nearly got me. Let's see how bright it was shining. He didn't pick it up great, did he?
No, he didn't. But it was a nice low throw, possibly underneath the sun, which helped him out.
Right there.
Yeah, talking about that, I can see Rassie van der Dussen, who's on the cover boundary for the right-hander. He's also walking in with his hands shielding the sunshine from his eyes. All of a sudden, they were nowhere near where they needed to be from a scoring weight perspective. They've lost the 4 wickets. Simon Ayub has now become the key ingredient to the success.
And the difficulty about this ground is that with the lack of pace off the surface, and the pockets are quite big, the boundaries are quite big, and it's when you want up the ante to pick up the scoring rate, it's really difficult to clear the boundaries there as well. Ball tends to keep low when it gets soft. So it really is crucial that you maximize the power play and you get off to a decent start, 5.5, 6 and over, just to get off to a bit of a start. And for Pakistan, they were hovering at 3.5 runs and over, and that's a tough start on a slow pitch.
I've also seen that Taresh Shamsi is always at his best when teams are losing wickets. When he can have those variations and options and bowl into new batters, he feels confident, he's prepared to try the different variations, and he can dominate the middle overs. So he'll be really happy that these wickets keep falling in and around the overs that he's bowling. Another good shot, but it's been nearly 5 overs since the last boundary for Pakistan. And therein lies the problem. Normally, a rate of under 6 isn't a concern, but with just 6 wickets in hand, and still requiring 173, and boundaries hard to find, it's a different kettle of fish. Five singles in the 21st over, 68 for 4. Cape Town City Centre, that's where we'll be heading for the second one-day international between South Africa and Pakistan. That'll be happening on Thursday. So we'll see how the result goes here and look forward to the second encounter.
Ball Joshi.
So difficult in a game where when many wickets fall one after the other, several I should say. You don't have too many to play with in the first place. Just stalls the progress. It means you must start again. A whole recalibration required. If you're ahead of the game, it's all well and good. You probably feel a little bit better about it and can recover better or easier. Oh, big shout. Huge shout. Nothing, says the umpire. Does he get outside the line? I'm the skipper, he says, and it's my decision. I'm going to consult you, my lieutenant. And in the end, I'm going to decide. Yep, never in doubt.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. The original decision is not out. I've checked the bowler's feet and it's a fair delivery. Can we go to front on one ready, please? Ball's close to the bat and the gloves. Can we go to ultra edge, please, when ready? Okay, thank you. Sorry, can we just go right back, please? Can we go back a few frames? Yeah. I just want to see the ball come through in front of the bat. That would be great. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, nice and slow. Yeah, keep playing it through. Yeah, there's a clear deflection off the bat. Ready to go back on field when ready, please. Thank you. Pal, as you can stay with your original decision. Not out, your on-screen signal now.
Hello, Din. Palika. Correct once again.
It's a brilliant decision because from the front-on angle, it appeared as if he could have given that. But obviously he heard something and heard it correctly.
Oh, off the edge there. That's dropped.
Over.
70 for 4.
It jumped, it spun. Did it have anything regarding the outside edge? Yes, clearly a big deflection. Would have been a superb catch. We know that these are difficult to take. Solid edge and grasped.
We love the sunshine. And the sun just setting.